What are you staring at? So anyway, you guys remember that video I did a couple of months ago? I think it was about a year ago, where it showed what it looks like inside Foxy's head? Well, Mom rudely turned our house alarm on before we had to go somewhere, and so I had to cut the video short, but I thought, why don't I redo it again? So, I'm gonna take you guys inside Foxy's head so that you can get a better view this time. Alrighty, we're back inside his head, and I'm gonna actually be taking some time to redo the eyes because the paint's starting to peel off. And as you can see, there's a lot of hot glue in here. So, this is what he sees, is what Foxy sees, if I can get it to focus. Okay, there you go. So, I am staring at the window right now, and as you can see, this is what I see through. And this weird smudge right there, whatever this thing is, that's actually a piece of hot glue that dried while I was putting the head together. So as you can see, this is what I can see whenever I'm wearing this. And over here, it's pretty much the same thing, but the eye patch is in the way. You can actually see it, but the eye patch is up a little bit, so it makes it a little bit easier. So it's not as hard, so it's not as easy for me to see through this eye, but I can still see. Let me see. And right here is the inside of the eye, where the lights go when I turn them on. So, as you can tell, it's not easy to see through this, but you can get a good idea. Okay, there we go. So, as you can see, pretty easy to see in some points. But, I mean, it's not the best vision, but it's good enough. So anyway, that was what Foxy's vision is like. And as you can see, the eye patch is right in front of the mesh right here. And this is what I see through. So what you were just seeing is what I see through, this tiny little mesh. So my forehead is right in this area, and my actual eyes are sitting right there. So that's pretty much what I see through. But however, I'm not satisfied with the eyes anymore, because as you can see, they're pretty weird looking. I think it's because I'm wearing this so much. I think it's because I'm wearing it so much, they start moving around and the hot glue kind of peels off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reposition the eyes. But there's this thing that I saw recently in one of my videos, and because my head is inside the head, this part, which is what the eyes are connected to, starts to push off, and as you can see, the eyes move. That's weird. It looks so weird. Anyway, as you can see, his eyes start moving away whenever I wear this, and this happens every time. So I'm trying to come up with another way to make these eyes work just a little bit better, because if you think about it, Foxy is looking directly at you when you, what is it? When you're in the game. So the problem is that if Foxy had both eyes being shown, then they would do that. See what I mean? It's weird, and it's strange. But however, recently, I noticed something on the internet going around called Follow Me Your 3D Eyes. At least I think that's what they are. I'll put a link to them somewhere. I don't know if I can, but anyway, what I'm thinking is having these eyes inverted, like here. Let me show you. So if you look at the pupil. So no matter where I move the camera, it's still looking at me. And again, let's use this one. So look at the hole. As you can see, it's following me. That's an inversion right there. And so I was thinking of taking this one step further and making the entire eye inverted, so that way so no matter where Foxy is staring at you, that eye will always follow you. The only problem is that I don't know how to do that, but I can experiment with it a little bit. But then if I invert the eyes, then this will fall down over the mesh, so I'm going to have to cut this open a little bit, shave a little bit of it off. But But anyway, what do you guys think? Should I make eyes for Foxy that actually follow you? Like, no matter where you're looking at him, he'll be staring directly at you. It's kind of like the bus in the Haunted Mansion, like the ones that follow you. It's kind of like that. But what if I did that for Foxy's eyes? Because when I'm wearing him, like, for example, take a look at his eyes right here. So as you can see, they're normal. But if I do this, then he's looking at you from one side, like so. If Foxy's eye patch was down, then he would be staring directly at you, but his other eye is just off, staring off into space. So anyway, what do you guys think? Should I make Foxy's eyes so that they follow you no matter where you're looking at him? Because that would make even more creepiness, and that's the idea. Anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed that. So that's what I see, or that's what Foxy sees.